I think it's a bit 50-50. Obviously, the system that we've got playing at the minute, it ends suiting him, clearly.
Because when he came through,
he's gone from scoring those
when
goals.
he scored that, when he was being sick in the FA Cup and that, it was.
He was sick in the FA Cup.
It weren't just the FA Cup.
He was playing when he played on the left.
No, but hold on a second.
When he played on the left,
Sick in the FA Cup, like he wasn't any good in the FA Cup.
he was alright.
He was alright.
He scored a couple of goals.
But it weren't just the FA Cup. It weren't just the FA Cup. It weren't just the FA Cup.
But end of the day,
he was scoring consistently.
But to fit your narrative, let's just say it fits.
So he was great in the FA Cup. That's them. That's what they were.
Welcome to FanTVnChill. As usual, thank you very much for joining us. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, hit the subscription button. To keep up with all the latest videos, hit the notification button. And don't forget, we are on Instagram as well. So get over there, drop us a DM. As usual, if you think any of us are chatting shit, Arnold, Damien, special guest today, and an Arsenal fan as well, sitting in the middle appropriately. If you think he's talking shit, drop us a DM in the comment section.
Introducing correctly.
And as always,
Jesus Christ.
what are you on about?
Introducing correctly.
Bruv, I'm going round and introducing. What are you on about? Anyway, let's get, obviously, Bills is also here as well. You probably just hear his voice on the side as well. But first, let's get to it. So, AUBAMEYANG, do Arsenal need a new striker? After losing to United at Old Trafford, and then obviously just now getting slapped up by Everton. 2 games, run over. But let's get to it. Do Arsenal need a new striker?
Yes.
Yeah.
What do we think?
Yeah.
Is AUBAMEYANG's time done? Lacazette done?
First and foremost, we welcome Ryan to the show.
Thank you.
His first episode.
First appearance.
In case people that know, obviously, yeah. Welcome. But Ryan, do you want to start off? Give us your thoughts on that one.
Yeah. AUBAMEYANG's he's done. He's passed it. You know, won us the FA Cup, thank you, fine. Probably should have left it.
But didn't he sign a big boy contract for you?
Yeah, we shouldn't have given him a big boy contract.
He knew what he was doing, huh?
Yeah, took the bag, got the money, and ever since, what's he brought? Nothing. You know what I mean? He's a completely different player to what he was when he signed that contract.
Do you agree, Damien?
At the time, you deserved the contract.
At the time, very warranted.
He deserved the contract.
Did he?
Yeah,
Yes,
at the time.
he deserved
Would you
the
say
contract.
so?
He was
Yes.
banging form at the time.
On the money that you
So,
give him,
yeah,
how much did he get?
Did you not just see it as Ozil Part 2?
Because what you got to remember is when clubs give certain players high wage contracts, they give it because of the value of that player. And at the time, the value of AUBAMEYANG to us was warranted of that. Well, listen, I'm not trying to say he deserves the wage, but at the time, his value to us was that high. That's why
He was definitely our most important player at the time.
Definitely.
How long was the contract?
It was 3 years.
How old is AUBAMEYANG now? 32?
32, 33.
So you gave a 30-year-old a 3-year deal at that amount of money.
Because at the time,
Just after you've just had this massive issue with Ozil.
at the time,
And you didn't learn your lesson. So, let me flip it then. I still think there's a bit of a striker in there. It's just,
yeah, there is. Obviously, yeah, jokes aside and banter aside, yes.
but is it AUBAMEYANG's fault or is it Arteta's fault that he's not getting the best out of AUBAMEYANG at the moment? Because really, he still can score goals, and you guys don't score any goals, really.
I think it's a bit 50-50. Obviously, the system that we've got playing at the minute, it ends suiting him, clearly.
Because when he came through,
he's gone from scoring those
when
goals.
he scored that, when he was being sick in the FA Cup and that, it was.
He was sick in the FA Cup.
It weren't just the FA Cup.
He was playing when he played on the left.
No, but hold on a second.
When he played on the left,
Sick in the FA Cup, like he wasn't any good in the FA Cup.
he was alright.
He was alright.
He scored a couple of goals.
But it weren't just the FA Cup.
Okay.
It weren't just the FA Cup. It weren't just the FA Cup. Let's be
But
real.
end of the day,
He was scoring consistently.
But to fit your narrative, let's just say it fits.
so
fit
he
the
was
FA Cup.
he was great in the FA Cup. That's them. That's what they were saying.
Yeah.
My question
And-
is, when you gave him the, where was he gonna go? I know it was balling out, but where was he gonna go?
Well,
I don't think he could have made it into the top teams.
I think I remember seeing somewhere that Barca did want him, but then obviously all their money trouble came in. So.
Yeah, but Barca wanted
everyone. So
Barca
that means
want
nothing,
everyone
you
that
know
was
what I mean?
30 years old plus, and
But-
that was.
Yeah, because they probably thought they can get him on the cheap, sort of thing.
And they were
To be
buying.
fair, if we're gonna think to answer that question, but I'm pretty certain there were probably a few teams that were probably after, and it may not come out into the media.
Like
regards
who?
to that.
Who would
But
you say?
There probably would have been a few teams at the time, only because, like you just said, the key thing is because his contract was running low, it would have come on the cheap, and given the form that he was in, it would have been lucrative for a team.
But I'm
to
talking
sign
top
him.
teams.
Oh, but that-
Top teams. Where
Juve.
was he seen?
I reckon he would have gone Juve.
Yeah, but it, free contract Juve, of course.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But
That's yeah.
That's part of the reason, obviously, because a lot of top teams would have thought about his age, but the fact that he was coming in on a free would have been a
Do you know what I mean?
coup for a lot.
You
for
can
a lot
give
of
him a
clubs.
contract, sort of, and not have any worries.
But to
because
answer
he bought him
the answer the original question that was actually posed, do we need another striker? I'd say so. Yes.
What about your great player Lacazette?
What?
He's not a striker anymore, is he?
It's a different kind. It's a different kind of.
But you spent 60 million on him, and he doesn't score goals either.
When did we spend 60 million on him?
That's how much it costs.
No, but when?
I don't know. Back when you signed him,
Which was
Answer his
I
question.
can't remember.
ages ago. That's when it was.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you've got a 60 million pound striker there. You got a 60 million pound striker in Aubameyang, and they're just not doing
at the
it.
minute,
And
they're
then
not
you
performing.
Not worth that much.
and then you got, and then you
Obviously,
got.
they've aged. They've aged.
Yeah.
So
Huh?
they've
They've aged.
They've aged. So
They've
they're
got to
not
their
gonna
point.
be-
They're not at their prime
they're
anymore, and they're slowly degrading themselves.
In regards to
Is that not just a reflection of Arsenal as a whole?
No,
Maybe not Arsenal.
Not Arsenal, no, because if you, like you said the last week, we've got the youngest side in the league, so clearly it's not a reflection of our side. But you picked up Smith Rowe, so what you
Yeah,
say?
let me continue. Let me continue. If you let me finish.
But you're
Let
saying
me finish.
Smith Rowe.
I'll talk.
But
I was
you're saying-
just speaking about Smith Rowe in an isolated instance about Smith Rowe.
Why don't you
I'm
say
not
Saka
speaking
first?
about Salah.
'Cause you
I'll
think-
speak about Saka after if I have to.